Hey, Power Pals. Sorry to say we didn't bring home a win today.
Win some, you lose some, and fortunately we lost, and we went to that game, third game of the series, but the good thing is we did take 2 out of 3, so
As long as we keep doing that, Pirates are going to do well. We're still in first place, and what we're going to do for the rest of this segment is we're going to talk about the Detroit series that's over and the San Francisco series that we just wrapped up, and then we'll do a real quick preview of the Arizona series coming up. So, Detroit Tuesday was a victory in 10 innings. Actually, both games we went extra innings and won them both. Tuesday's game was a 5-3 victory, and Starling Marte hit a home run in the 10th inning.
and also Gog hit a home run.
Yep.
Martin played well,
Yep.
and Musgrove pitched some of the strong innings. I mean, it's a good game overall. We let some hits go, and
Well, he actually pitched really well, and it was Keona Kell again come in and gave up a run to send it to extra innings. I believe it was his 4th blown save of the year already. But interesting enough, Nick Kingan came in and got the save. So, we battled back and we won again. Wednesday, another 10-inning event. We won 3-2. And Williams pitched strong. And
Vasquez got his 5th save of the season. Also, Kirk and Kramer pitched pretty well too.
Yeah. We actually did a lot of small ball, and Bell got a sacrifice fly. So, hey, when you're on the road and in interleague play and you can sweep a series, that's great. And that after that we were heading, moving up in the standings, and that brings us to the San Francisco series, which started on Friday. That game, a long-time subscriber, Steve McDonald and I attended. Another Free Show Friday. And Jordan Lyles pitched 5 strong innings, had to leave the game because of a contusion on his finger. Hit line drive, went off his finger. But interesting enough, that was a game I was worried about because Madison Bumgarner was pitching that game. But the Pirates got on top of him in the first inning, scored 4 runs, and basically that's all we needed. The bullpen held out after the Lyles left in the 5th inning, and ended up being a 4-1 victory.
Mm-hmm. Let's bring us to Saturday's game. Really, it was a rain out in the 6th inning, I believe.
Yeah, we completed 5 innings, but what was interesting, what happened, in the Friday night game, late in the game, as a pop-up between center and short, Gonzalez goes out, Marte and him collide, both going at full speed, and unfortunately Gonzalez is going to be out for at least 60 days now. Marte for at least 10. And what that did, though, we were talking about in the last segment, want to talk about some of the young kids in AAA. They're playing really well. Well, just so happens a couple of young kids got the opportunity. They were brought up, and they actually started on Saturday and on Sunday's game. So what we saw on Saturday was this first Major League start for Cole Tucker and Brian Reynolds.
I mean, first one, he lined out to left field,
yep.
And his second at bat, his first Major League hit, he hit a 2-run homer and deep in the ballpark in center, and
which was pretty amazing because during that game the storm was coming in from the east, and earlier in the game Reynolds hit one deep in center, but I think the wind really held it up from going out of the park. But boy, it shows you the power that a young kid like Tucker has, and boy, they're talking about him being the shortstop of the future for the Pirates. And, I know they weren't ready to bring him up yet, but because of the injuries, he's getting an opportunity. He's going to be up here for a couple months at least. So, and he's shining. And 2 games already, he's shown he belongs to be up there. So, what a great way to start your career. After that, the rains moved in. Called a game. It was a 3-1 victory.
Let's bring us to Sunday, the game we attended.
It started out pretty good.
It started out pretty good with Cole Tucker hitting a double, I believe,
yep.
And then Josh Bell absolutely slamming one. I don't know if it went into the river, but
it went out of the park.
It went out of the park.
It cleared the right field roof. So
and
yeah.
then right
wow,
after,
what a bomb.
And then right after Archer, 2-man on, Buster Posey hit a home run. I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that.
It's going to happen. Buster Posey's a pretty decent player. And then after that, there was no more scores. The game ended 3-2.
It was actually exciting because
Yeah.
Bottom of the ninth inning, I think Cervelli walked.
No, it was Gung.
Oh, Gung walked.
Gung got on, and with 2 outs, the rookie Reynolds drive down the right field line. They waved Gung home. Unfortunately, it was a perfect relay and throw home, and they got Gung out, and that ended the game. But you know what? The Pirates are looking good. Considering all the injuries they have, they're playing really well, and it's exciting. And so we got a 4-game set coming up with Arizona, and we'll do a quick preview on that. The Buccos are 12-7 right now, and we hoping to get at least 2 out of 4, and hopefully 3 out of 4.
Right now, our starting pitching is Musgrove on Monday, a little bit of Williams on Tuesday, Lyles on Wednesday, and finally, to wrap things up, Tyon on Thursday.
Okay, so let's give you the answer to our last trivia question, since you gave it.
So, the question was, how many Pirates hit
200
more home runs in their lifetime with the Pirates? And actually, it's Stargell.
Pop Stargell.
Kiner.
Ralph Kiner, yeah.
And Clemente.
The great one.
And finally, McCutcheon.
Yep, Andrew McCutcheon.
And that is...
That's the 4 people with 200 or more home runs for the Pirates. Now, speaking of the great one, Roberto Clemente, he led the National League 4 times in batting average. So, we want to know what years and what averages did he have in each year. Okay, so I appreciate everybody tuning in again. Be sure to check us out again later on in next week. And right now we're going to end with a very special closing.
Yep, it's a special closing, all right. Just take a look at it.
Hey everyone, Pirate Palace has some very special guests with us today. The Renegades of the Rotunda!